Hey friends, welcome back to Blockchainify. Today I'll have a look at Bitcoin and Trias. So let's dive in. This is where I left last time when I analyzed this chart, and I am on the hourly chart, very short time frame, be mindful of that. And what can we see here? I thought that we could be in the fifth wave, but actually because this structure broke right here, coming down below this level, this white line that was drawn already from before, this cancelled the wave number one. So now this is not a valid formation anymore. And before I delete everything, just want to point out that how nicely these imbalances have been filled. Look, this one completely and this one completely, right? So now we have this one's above and another one created in this area right here. Instead of being the fifth wave, now we are back to a possible second wave. And after that we have the third and the fifth, something like this. Of course, this is not very accurate, but this could be. And this stands as long as we don't go below this level right here. Something else worth mentioning is that we are still holding an uptrend. We are making higher lows, but of course this one is not confirmed because we need to make a higher high to be confirmed. So before we get above 45,500, then this is not confirmed, but at least we are holding this structure. So we are not going below it. So as long as this holds, this could be a wave 2 and maybe the start of the wave 3 right here, which is usually the longest or the most significant. Yeah, I was talking about imbalances and we can see a few of them. One would be here. One was here, but quite small, to be honest. Between these 2 weeks, it's just insignificant. I would not even count this one because anyway, it got touched here. So yeah, it's not worth mentioning. Then we have wicks here. We have another one here, but this one got filled to a point. So now it's still valid up here. We still have it there. And another one right here. So these imbalances are going to be filled at some point. Usually, sometimes it takes very little to be filled, sometimes it takes longer. So this does not tell how long it will take to fill those gaps right there. But it's good because there are upwards, right? Here beneath, I think it was an imbalance right here, but got filled by this wick on the way up. So not a problem. I don't think we have in this shorter time frame. I think it's important for Bitcoin to not break below today. Today is the weekly close. And I think it's important to hold this above 40K. On the weekly chart, what else do I see? The RSI is below the EMA. And it's looking like coming to retest it again. We see it got rejected. Yeah, maybe this is not even a test right there. Here, rejection. This one, more obvious one. Here, in a way, another rejection. This one, very obvious. So yeah, maybe we can count two. 1, 2, and this is the third time, or maybe this one as well as the third one, because like this was just falling like a falling knife, right? So maybe now it's a chance that it will break above it and try to climb it above, like here in this case, and that would be good. But at least we are close to it, right? So it's going to be rejected or not, we are going to see pretty soon, I guess. Cool. Now I will go and have a look at Trias, like I said. What is Trias doing? Yes, right now the price is 3.83. So looks like Trias is still going lower. This is the deal with the small cap coins, right? Although Bitcoin is shaky, we can see it's closing a positive wick. And when it comes to Trias and generally on the small caps, they take some time. They need some time to catch up because the first coins that are reacting after Bitcoin is pumping, there are the larger cap altcoins, and after that the smaller ones, right? And sometimes they do not even get to that point. So Bitcoin is going upwards, then goes sideways, and the larger cap are pushing, right? And then Bitcoin dumps, and the small cap coins did not have the time to catch up and pump, right? So this is what happens most of the time in this cycle, and that's why the smaller caps are dipping even more. All right, so what do we have here important? We see these lines. Yeah, looks like this green line right here hold quite well or close to it, right? As a support in the first place. But after that, got above, close to the next one. Did not really reach it. It was quite close to this level right here. Got rejected again, bang, right? Now it's going lower. So what's the new target? The new target, you have it already here. Like this level right here is definitely a possibility, especially if Bitcoin will go down to like 36K or something like that to retest that low, then you'll be able to buy some Trias at $3. And this is not financial advice. So looking at this chart looks more and more probable that we are going to revisit this area right here where also the dump in May 2021 ended. I don't have any guarantee that that is going to happen, but if Bitcoin dumps to 36, 35 or something like that, or even lower, we get here. If it dumps more, then we can go, of course, even lower. But we need to see what Bitcoin will do, right? And that's why I'm making more videos about Bitcoin, because it's very important to know what Bitcoin is doing, to know what we expect for the other coins as well. We cannot do anything without having a look at Bitcoin, no matter what you do in crypto. And for a long time, I looked for too long isolated at altcoins, and of course that backfired. All right, so right now, this has become resistance. It needs to be broken to go higher. And we can see right here, another important line. If I do the weekly here, let's see in the daily, yeah, it's this confluence line right here, and a lot of support in this area that now is going to be resistance. These days I've been thinking a lot about the psychological and emotional side of being involved in crypto. During these days right here where we were pumping, the FOMO installed immediately. Like I was thinking, oh, now we are going, I should have bought more here because now we are going up, right? And now because Bitcoin is shaking and the entire market is shaking, I doubt myself, right? Oh, now what is going to happen? We get to $1 or something like that, or will Bitcoin go to $25? It's very interesting how I personally feel affected emotionally about this. And I think it's very important to not take any decisions during moments like that. Just have a plan and follow your plan. What do you think about this? Does this sound like crazy to you? Do you also feel impacted emotionally when do you see these changes in the market, ups and downs? I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting and subscribing, and see you the next time.